Hey guys, welcome back to some more Super Mario Galaxy. Now that we're done being a bee, let's feed a Luma. And this guy is going to be hungrier than the last. Last one won 100 star, but it's not that bad. This one's 400. Okay, I'm starting to see a trend here. Y'all gonna be fat!
Did he just skip that whole animation?
Oh, it just goes faster the more star bits they ask for. Spoilers, the last one is 1,600. So, these guys get very hungry. We gotta speed this up. No way. No way we're gonna sit through all that.
Time for Sweet, Sweet Galaxy.
Better be worth it.
You remember this galaxy, don't you, Amber?
I think I had trouble on this one, so...
Yeah, some of the bottom of pit holes here. Yeah, I can see it. So we fed a whole bunch of candy to a hungry Luma, and now we get to go to the candy. This guy became what he ate, quite literally. He became a big sweet.
I love Rocky Road.
I remember this level because the Mario 3 music for sure.
Yeah, this is when they introduced this theme, because you hear it in some of the side levels a lot. But the rendition they have for like the Mario 3 song in this is really good.
Yeah.
That's my favorite Mario game. So I got excited when I started hearing the music. At least they give you a checkpoint and an extra life for this.
Yeah, their checkpoints plentiful in this game. The problem with the checkpoint system here is you won't know what sections are a checkpoint at first. So it might be kind of hard to judge where it's safe to maybe be a little more risky. The next game actually adds manual checkpoints in, like from the classic games, so you have to tap the checkpoint to get it. Which, it might be better, might be worse, depending on who you ask.
I love mint chocolate!
Just gonna take a star to go, please. Hold the sweets.
Wait, the Toads couldn't bring you that star? They were right there.
I was like, wait a minute. They said they're gonna help me collect the power stars. They didn't have to, just lead me to it. They could have collected the power star. That's their whole job. Making Mario do all the work, I see, as always. And we got enough stars to unlock the final galaxy in the Terrace, which, as a heads up, the final one is actually a boss area. We're not doing that yet. Still got 2 more galaxies first.
I know, we only ever got 2 galaxy games.
Unfortunately. I would love to have seen what they would have done to like a Galaxy 3 at some point.
Part of 3D World, I believe, is Galaxy 3, when you really think about it.
In some way, yeah. Like when you get to your post-game section, especially. I love Captain Toad and the word brave being the same sentence. I feel like I'm reading fiction. Because every Toad in the Toad Brigade knows that this Toad is the least brave of them all. But they have a ship now, the Star Shroom. Big mushroom. Like, it would have been weird if they made like a banana.
Oh, they get a ship.
We can go back to Sweet Sweet. We're good. You can revisit galaxies at any point with the Hungry Lumas. You don't have to pay them again. Imagine if I had to pay 400 every time to go there for nothing.
Oh my god.
You have discovered an enemy base in this region.
We're loading the cannons now. We have cannons? Well, we could go to enemy base. Only needs 8 stars, but got these other galaxies we can explore now. So, Flipswitch it is.
I'm not a fan of these. I'm just gonna say that now.
I know you didn't like the Flipswitch Galaxy.
No.
Ugh.
I mean, this one's very simplistic. There's not very much to it. You just convert all the blue platforms into yellow ones to activate them, you get a star. But that's pretty much it. The real star of the show is going to be the next galaxy, because it's one of our gimmick galaxies. This is like our first one-off galaxy, where it's just one mission, you get a star, and the whole galaxy is completed. Gotta be very careful with your footing, because there's no checkpoint in this stage. So if you die, you gotta do everything again. And it's very easy to do that by falling straight into the black hole, right in the center. Nice touch with the original Super Mario Bros. 1-1 level in the background. Which I love referencing the older NES games a lot in this, as we'll be seeing throughout our time in Galaxy.
Oh, the background.
It's really trippy when you can see more of it in like that 3D space.
Yeah.
Because you can actually just look around once you beat, like you get all the switches, and you can see the whole thing's wrapped around. Well, there you go, Galaxy complete. You know you're fully done with a Galaxy when it says Galaxy complete and you get a gold crown on it. Well, that's how you also know we're nowhere near done with the other 2 Galaxies here in the Terrace. Okay, what's next? Loopdeeloop.
Loopdeeloop Galaxy. You remember this one?
Yep.
Oh, I really hope I don't have to worry about playing this on a tablet.
Or in my case, playing that at all, because I'm not good at these types of games.
May I recommend everyone to, like, a couple minutes into part 4 of my Super Luigi Galaxy series, where I literally played this in handheld mode and filmed it, and it was the worst experience ever. Don't ever do this mission in handheld mode. To be fair, don't do any of the motion control stuff in handheld mode. It's just really awkward. You have to turn your whole system for this stuff, because this is the introduction of motion control levels. It's like one of the 3 different gimmicks they have in the game. This one, you're riding a manta ray, you're turning it around like a car. It's just you turn your Wiimote or Joy-Con to the sides, and that's pretty much it. But if you're playing in handheld mode, you're turning your entire system left and right. It's really awkward.
Why are there always penguins?
I don't surf. I ski. Get out of here. Okay, I'm gonna have to lie and say I do actually surf. I am indeed a surfer.
Try to be honest, and you can't have no fun.
Look, we're not a bee. We don't have to be honest. Now we can lie. So, Manta Ray, you can see how this works. Now, look at the handheld mode one, and you can see why this is going to be awkward if you play in handheld. You turn your whole thing left and right. No matter if it's Joy-Con, controller, Wiimote, entire console. It's not that bad if you're playing with, like, a traditional controller. It's just really weird if you're playing in handheld. Last little tidbit is if you hold the B button, you will spin up. And you do the spin attack by shaking your Joy-Con or pressing the Y button in this game on the Switch, you'll do a jump. You can't use your cursor in this, though. Player 2 can if you're playing in Co-Star mode. But Player 1 can't.
Oh boy, let's see if he gets a new record.
On this track? Yeah, there's really not much to it. 1:30? I think someone fell asleep halfway through.
I do like the music that's on this level, though.
I do too.
Yeah. It's very fitting for like a goofy style minigame, but also works for a race, ironically enough.
Wham, wham.
There's really not much to it. You don't actually need to beat the best time to get a power star here. It's just you doing that for your actual record's sake. You just gotta cross the finish line to get the star. Which is in the shape of a sign sprite. Oh god, flashbacks.
Oh god, am I going to jail again?
Yes.
Oh, I gotta work it off by getting 240 blue coins. Oh! Shortcut. Whee!
Oh god, no!
Didn't matter.
Yeah, as long as the game completes before you fall to your death, then you won't die. As long as it completes. Keep that in mind. No, I may have never died there before. You haven't heard from me.
Dude, you couldn't just put it in my hand?
No, we gotta take that victory totem. Really does feel like I should have been able to use my cursor here for these star bits. What are you looking at? Looks like you're breaking your neck, sir. Like, I don't know if that thing's a penguin or an owl, because I swear there was no neck attached to a bone anymore.
No, what had happened on this Galaxy with my streams is I was still learning the controls, and I almost got to the end of the track on my first try. And then my controller did the whole disconnect Bluetooth thing and caused me to die.
Oh yeah, I've had that happen playing this before. Specifically on the Wii, because of how the Joy-Cons and Pro Controller have such a great battery life, it's rare for that to happen. But a Wiimote might have lasted like 5 to 8 hours depending on your batteries. And that definitely happened to me before in that Galaxy.
I was so mad. I just gave the controller to Matt. I was like, here, I'm done with this.
Look, I tried, and the game turned itself off, so your turn. Time to go to an enemy base and fight.
Megaleg.
Well, apparently not Bowser Jr., but yes, Megaleg. Bowser Jr. just doesn't want to come out to play today, I see.
Bowser Jr. is having leg day, so he has to put in a robot.
Yeah, this thing definitely didn't skip leg day, that's for sure.
You don't want to break the other cages?
What, for one up I'm not going to keep after this?
Yeah. You're just so focused on completing everything on the level, aren't you?
Yeah.
I mean, it gets your high score going up if you keep your coins. When you die, you go back to 0, though, so if you die, that high score is worthless. Bowser Jr., he's upset that you're here, so go get him, Megaleg. I found this thing from, like, an old copy of Ocarina of Time. That should do. Oh, so this is like the final boss of Ganon? Oh god, that's way bigger than Ganon!
Where'd you get this, Did you get this from Quadraxis? From Metroid Prime 2?
It kind of feels more like that in a way. So it's like we keep on making these things bigger with each system. But you probably heard this one a million times in Mario Galaxy playthroughs now. But fun fact, Megaleg is actually a leftover from The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. This was going to be featured in that game in the final boss, but Ganon already was a little too big for what the system could handle. Imagine putting a thing this size in the game. You wouldn't be able to see anything. So it didn't work. They scrapped it, reused the concept years later with Mario Galaxy.
I didn't know that.
And now for the fun part. We gotta break its head open. Because this is really a boss on quotations. There's really not much that this enemy here, Megaleg, does to you. It's the projectiles with the bullet bills. And if this thing wants to play Ring Around the Rosie here for all day long, then I don't know if I'm actually going to see the ending. Because you're supposed to break open the fence here, but you can just skip over it and go straight for the Grand Star, but I guess the Bull Bill had other plans.
That's cheating.
Ironically enough, I find it easier to go over the fence than through the fence. Because it will come back after a while after being destroyed. So it's just better to go around it.
That was a boss.
Yeah, not much of a end-all boss for a dome.
Yeah.
But it's your first dome boss, so they probably wanted to make it kind of simplistic. And with a thing that size, I guess they didn't want to go Shadow Colossus route and make it too complex.
But there we go. We finished the Terrace.
Yeah, first dome, not fully completed, but we've done everything there we can so far. And now another Grand Star. A little sun in the middle of the Comet Observatory grows one size bigger and unlocks a new dome. This one is the fountain.
Or the bathroom if you want to be any more specific.
Where are we dumping that water? It's just falling straight down. We're floating above the Mushroom Kingdom.
Do not drink the water.
I really hope I left my windows closed at home.
Look.
We call it a sun.
No, it's beacon. No, it's a sun. Beacon. Sun, and I'm gonna die on this hill. As Rosalina's saying, the more power this has, the further we'll be able to travel. So once it's strong enough, then we'll go to the center of the universe, which, conveniently for us, is where we need to go to fight Bowser.
Gotta go to the fountain.
It's quite relaxing. Don't go there if you gotta go pee, though. It's not an actual bathroom. Please don't. We've had people do that before. It's disgusting. I don't want to clean it up again. But now unlocking the fountain, we do get access now to a world map. So you can come over to Polari here and talk to him at any time, whether it be here in the Comet Observatory itself or in one of the domes. And now you can see all your galaxies, and you can see which ones you've completed, how many stars are in them. You can see a list of your stars. So now we finally can see our whole thing of progress. Kinda wish I wasn't, you know, locked behind completing World 1. Galaxy 2 kinda does the same thing. Kinda weird.
Yeah, that is kind of weird. Mail Toad here.
Wait, how are we getting letters up in space? I'll leave him to figure that one out.
Throw it out the window and pray it lands.
It just like sends it on a bottle rocket. Go.
I got a pay bonus. I got hazard pay.
You need it if you're up here.
Yeah. I mean, the biggest thing is you probably want to put into your health insurance because you're going to probably die from suffocation.